Welcome back to Politic Bite, where politics and hard truths collide. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are rumors going around that could potentially detonate a political bomb in Downing Street. Downing Street is reportedly in meltdown over this, and guess who's in the crosshairs? None other than Keir Starmer. The Labour leader might just find himself on a very slippery slope. A few people felt that the last couple of videos crossed the line and that a Prime Minister's personal life should not be targeted. But let's be real, Starmer built his brand on being the ethical politician. He has portrayed himself to be whiter than white. The man who dragged Boris Johnson through the mud over his personal life. But in politics, karma's always got your number, and it looks like Starmer's bill is about to come due. Look, I'm all for keeping politicians' personal lives private. But when you position yourself as the high and mighty moral compass of the country, you've got to be prepared for the microscope to turn back on you, and that's exactly what's happening here. If, and it's a big if, this blows up the way it's looking, Starmer will have no choice but to face the music. Any leader worth their salt would step down. But Starmer, he's not one to let go of power without a fight. Remember, this is the same guy who's been refunding freebies like he's on some kind of redemption tour. Over £6,000, including tickets to a Taylor Swift concert. But let's be honest, refund or not, that damage is done. The public sees right through it.
We heard not half an hour ago that Keir Starmer, although he's in Europe, Number 10's announced that he will be giving back £6,000 worth of goodies and freebies that he's been given since, S-I-N-C-E, he became Prime Minister. That's notwithstanding the £107,500 he's had before that. What does this say about a man who spent an awful lot of time, rightly I think, criticising jobs for the boys and the cronyism in your party?
Sorry, £6,000 in 12 weeks. That's £500 a week.
Just given that back. Taylor Swift tickets, football tickets, a high-end clothing rental agreement for Lady Victoria Lady Victoria Starmer.
Sorry, Jeremy, you do know that many people who are watching this show are on £500 a week.
Yes.
That's not a bad. That's not an unusual salary in this country, and he's accepting freebies of £500 a week. That is pretty remarkable. I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was quite that much, quite that quick, and from within Number 10 as well. That is pretty extraordinary. That's well worth highlighting. And the fact.
And just look what he has proposed today: the return of the Chagos Islands to Mauritius. I'll be covering this in more detail in a future video. I'm sure he planned to do this anyway. But the timing is highly suspicious. I think he is looking for anything to turn the spotlight away from him. So, what's next? Can Starmer survive this? Not likely. The Labour Party has been itching for a shake-up, and if this scandal unfolds the way insiders are hinting, his own MPs might just be the ones to pull the trigger. Make no mistake, this is about to be a political earthquake. The fallout could be massive, and if you think Starmer is walking away from this unscathed, you haven't been paying attention to how British politics works. Stay tuned, because when this story breaks, it's going to break big. This is Politic Bite. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. The storm is coming.